Krista. Welcome to The Wandering Yarn. I am on a quest to check off 1,000 bucket list adventures, and now we are headed out to bucket list number 12. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. Didn't know exactly where I was going to do it, but as a bit of an animal lover, I've always wanted to do a llama hike. So we are still in Capitol Reef, and when I saw that you could do a llama hike through Capitol Reef National Park, I thought that seemed like a really good idea. So bringing this guy along to go meet some llamas and explore Capitol Reef. The area that we're going to be hiking is restricted. They have special permits to be there with the llamas, and so we shouldn't really see anybody else there. It's also some landscapes that are supposedly not seen by anybody else outside of this company. So we're gonna go explore Capitol Reef in a different way. We did some on the last adventure of bucket list number 11. I'll put the link to that video down in the description. Make sure you check that one out because we did some more exploring in Capitol Reef. Here we go, let's go meet some llamas. We just pulled in and I see the llamas coming up the hill. This is so exciting. There's our llamas. Are you excited, Garner?
Pretty cute.
Garner is also a huge animal lover. We call him Dr. Dolittle because the animals love him way more than they love me because I think I want it too bad. But that's okay. I will take what I can get. The dogs usually run right past me and straight to him. Doesn't hurt my feelings at all. How do you do it?
It's a gift.
I think he keeps bacon in his pocket. I'm so excited to go see these llamas and meet them and pet them and snuggle them. Wanna go snuggle some llamas?
Always.
Yeah, let's do this. Look at how cute they are. Hi, baby.
Other things, we don't want to keep it really tight on them because they don't really like that.
Got a new friend, Garner.
Got him, my buddy Jimmy here.
Hi, baby. Garner, how's your boy doing?
Yeah, Jimmy's the man.
Jimmy's the man.
Buddy.
Hi, Jimmy.
I just want to totally grab their little nozzles.
I know. I want to boop the noses.
You're not supposed to touch the faces.
Don't touch the faces. Don't boop the noses.
You got more?
Did you get a cookie?
Yeah.
Did you get a cookie? You ready, Dewey? Let's go. Ooh. How are you doing? You can't eat. You can't eat. But you can keep walking. There you go, boy. There you go. There you go. No. Oh, do you want to get water? I'm sorry, you can get water.
That's right.
Hi. Hello. Up. So, up. You made it, Garner. We made it, Dewey. You ready?
Yeah, nicely done.
How we doing? Jimmy! Alright, come on.
Jimmy, are you tired?
No, he's just lazy. Come on, big time. Trying to test Garner now, huh?
He's like, I'm just gonna sit right here.
What's the matter, Garner?
Jimmy got tired.
Your llama pooped out on you?
That's right.
Dewey's still doing great.
We have some llama drama.
Aren't you, Dewey? Didn't save the drama for your llama?
There's a little llama drama.
Llama brought the drama.
Yep.
A few fun facts about llamas. Despite their soft, friendly appearance, they're actually part of the camel family. They've been used for thousands of years as pack animals in the Andes, carrying supplies across some of the most rugged, high-altitude terrain on Earth, and they're incredibly well adapted to rough, rocky landscapes just like this. Look at the scenery. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're gorgeous. Oh, is that so? Their hooves are uniquely split and soft on the bottom, almost like built-in grip pads, which helps them stay stable on uneven ground. And their fur is incredibly thick and insulating, protecting them from harsh sun, wind, and cold at high elevations. Out here in Capitol Reef, it's easy to see why llamas thrive. This is a landscape shaped by millions of years of uplift, erosion, and layers of sandstone being slowly carved away. You get these sweeping rock formations, deep canyons, and exposed cliffs that basically read like pages of Earth's history book.
I got it down.
Yeah.
Very sure-footed, boys. Hi, baby.
Capitol Reef sits in this transition zone where high desert, canyon country, and ancient seabeds all meet. That's what gives it this incredible variety in color and texture. You can see reds, whites, and golds layered across rock that was once ancient dunes, riverbeds, and shallow seas. And moving through it with the llamas actually makes you notice that even more. They're so steady and sure-footed, completely unfazed by the uneven ground, almost like they've been built for this exact kind of terrain. Meanwhile, I was very much not as graceful. Definitely doing a bit more stumbling than strolling along the path. There's a real contrast here. These massive, immovable cliffs that took millions of years to form, and then these cute little animals just calmly navigating right through it. It makes the whole experience feel both huge in scale and strangely intimate all at the same time. Can't decide what side to be on, can you, boy? You want a path so bad? Dewey does not like being in the back of the pack. He's trying so hard. Sorry, buddy. Just please don't spit on me. That smells good. It smells like rosemary. Did you eat some rosemary? I think I made a friend. He likes my hat. It's merino. It's not llama. You want a cookie? It's in there. Oh, there it is.
Can you eat all that?
There it is.
Dang it.
He's savoring. We call that savoring. Llama wool has been used for centuries in the Andes for everything from clothing to blankets and hand-woven textiles. They are typically sheared once a year, and the fiber varies depending on the animal and its age. Some of the wool is incredibly soft and fine, while other parts are a bit more durable and sturdier for everyday use. It's also commonly used in garments and outerwear, often blended with other natural fibers like wool or alpaca to balance the softness and strength. One of the most interesting things about this wool is that the fibers have a hollow core, which helps with insulation, keeping warmth in during cold mountain nights while still staying breathable in the heat. I don't think I've ever knit with 100% llama fiber before, but I have worked with blends, and it's definitely something I'd like to experiment more with. And don't think that photographing llamas and alpacas in Peru isn't already on my bucket list. You're breathing on me. Your breath isn't that bad, though. No. No. He always wants to snack. What a boy. Good boy. I know, it's tempting. You want to, don't you? Jimmy, are you done? Did we wear you out, boy? You look pretty sleepy. And just like that, we had to say goodbye to Jimmy and Dewey. They were so sweet. Those llamas were amazing and so much fun. Garner, did you have fun?
That was really cool.
That was so much fun. So with that, bucket list item number 12 is checked off, but I will tell you, I'm pretty much gonna find where there's llama hikes anywhere we go, and this is not gonna be my last llama hike because it was fun. They were so sweet, learned a lot about the creatures, and they were just fun. So there you go, bucket list item number 12. Check. All right, the adventure isn't quite over yet because a lot of our adventures, not all of them, but a lot of our adventures end in what, Garner?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. There's a creamery here in town, in Torrey, that wasn't open when we were in town last time. So we just drove by because we're gonna go to the market. And I said, well, do we want to stop and get some ice cream? And Garner said, no, I don't really like ice cream. I don't really want to
I
go.
don't like ice cream. I love ice cream.
So we getting some ice cream. I got Sweet Mountain Mint because I love chip and mint, but it is Garner's least favorite. He doesn't like it at all. What'd you get?
Cookies and cream is very good.
That sounds pretty good, but unfortunately he won't be trying mine, but I will be trying his. Sorry for you.
Yeah, poor me.
In this video, I feature the Pebbled Path hat. If you're interested in that pattern, there's a link to it in the description below. When I am going to be joining to work in the round, I'm going to show you how I do that. I just do one little extra step that is a really great way to prevent a float from happening where that join happened. So I have cast on the number of stitches that my pattern states. Now I'm going to cast on one extra. Now we're going to get rid of that one extra right away, but I'm going to cast that one extra on. And now, before I actually do my join, you want to check to make sure that you don't have any twists in your work. So I'm looking for the braid of my long tail cast on, making sure it's nice and clean, facing the center all the way around. You want to make sure you don't have any twists happening in your work, because once you join, you cannot fix that. So you need to make sure at this point that there are absolutely no twists in your work. Now it is time to join to work in the round. So I'm going to hold this off to the side nice and snug, push my stitches up to the tips of the needles on both needles, and the very first thing I'm going to do is slip that extra stitch cast on over to my left needle. Now my beginning rib is the K1P1 rib, so I'm going to go ahead and slip that directly from right needle to left needle and immediately knit those two together. And that is going to create a nice clean join without the float happening where that join happened. And I'm going to get a couple extra stitches in here. Now I don't put my stitch marker in until I've worked at least 4 or 5 rounds. That's just because I really want to make sure that I have as little space or gap happening where that join happened. So I'm going to work at least 4 or 5, maybe I'll work 10 rounds, and then I'm going to put my stitch marker in. I'm just working K1P1 rib, so I don't really need to know what my beginning of round is until it's actually time to start my pattern. So I'm just going to K1P1 around, and that is a great way to join to work in the round and make sure you have as little of a float as possible. Also be careful that when you're pushing your stitches down to continue working around, that you don't allow there to be a long stretch here. So anytime I'm pushing down, I'm going to push down just away from that join to make sure that these stitches stay as bunched up as possible. As you can see, it is easy for that to spread apart, but I'm going to keep those as bunched up as possible until I get past those first couple of rounds, and there's not going to be any issue with anything happening and creating a long float that I don't like. So there you go. That is a little extra tip when you're joining to work in the round for basically any project.